Hello students, welcome back to a new video of Sunanda's tutorial. In this video we will discuss Hydrosere. In my previous video I have discussed the whole chapter ecosystem. In that video I have discussed succession very briefly. Only important points are there, but in this video we will discuss this Hydrosere in very details. Okay, so let's start. At first, it is a type of succession that occur in aquatic environment, but it is not necessary that it leads to the development of land community from aquatic community. If the body of water is very large, very deep, very strong wave action is there, other physical forces are at work, the succession results in a stable aquatic community. Development of another stable aquatic community in which any considerable further change is hardly recognizable. Okay. What are the different stages which are involved in hydrogea? At first, phytoplankton stage. So, in the initial stage of succession, algal spores are brought in the body of water. The algal spores enter to the aquatic body. The simple form of life like bacteria, which are microbe, algae, and many other aquatic plants, small plants, which are called as phytoplanktons, and animals which are called as zooplanktons float in the water surface. These are the pioneer colonizer in these aquatic environment. All these organisms add large amount of organic matter and nutrient due to their various life activities, and after their death they settle at the bottom of the pond to form a layer of muck. Okay, next is submerged stage. So the phytoplankton stage is followed by this submerged stage. When a loose layer of mud is formed on the bottom of the pond, some rooted submerged hydrophytes begin to appear on a new substratum. The pioneers are Ellodia, Potamogeton, Myriophyllum, Ranunculus, Utricularia, Ceratophyllum, Vallisneria, and Cara. So at first, in an aquatic community, some phytoplanktons begin to appear on the surface. When they die, the remaining of their bodies form a layer of mud or muck on the bottom of the aquatic environment. Next, on that surface, some green plants begin to appear. Okay. Next is floating stage. In the beginning of submerged and floating plants grow intermingled, but very soon the submerged plants are replaced completely and the habitat becomes changed chemically as well as physically due to some chemical reactions and other developments. The dead remains of plants are deposited at the bottom. The substratum rises in vertical direction. The important plant of this stage is Nelumbium, Trappa, Pistia, Nymphia, and Limnanthemum. Okay, so these are floating stage plants. So they float on the surface. Next, reed swamp stage. When ponds and lakes become too shallow, when water depth is 1 to 3 feet and habitat is changed so much that it becomes less suited for floating plant because water is present in very less amount. Under these conditions, floating plant starts disappearing gradually and their places are occupied by amphibious plant, which can live successfully in aquatic as well as aerial environment. So important example are Botryoclova, Typha, then Phragmites, which is otherwise known as reed. These are the plants which appear in reed swamp stage. Next, sage marsh or sage meadow stage. The filling process finally results in marshy soil, which may be too dry for the plants of pre-existing community. Now the plants well adapted to new habitat begin to appear in pre-existing community in mixed stage. Important plants are well suited to marshy habitat are the members of Cyperaceae and Gramineae. So these are some species like sage, carex, roses, species of Themata iris, Dichothium, Eriophorum, Cyphobagon, then Campanula, Mentha, Caltha, Gallium, Teucrium, then Cicuta, etc. These are fast invaders of marshy area. Next, woodland stage. It is the beginning of some small and medium-sized trees form open vegetation or woodland. These plants produce more shade and absorb and transpire large quantity of water. Shade-loving herbs may also grow under trees and shrubs. The prominent plant of woodland community are species of Butiazon, Acacia, Cassia, Terminalia, Salix, Cephalanthus. So these plants appear in woodland stage. Okay. Next is the final stage, which is climax stage, forest stage. After a very long time, hydrosere may lead to development of climax vegetation as the level of soil is raised much above the water level by progressive accumulation of humus or organic matter with soil particle. The habitat becomes more dry and certainly well aerated. In such habitat, well adapted, self-maintaining and self-reproducing, nearly stable and uniform plant community consisting mostly of woody trees develops in the form of mesophytic forest. So it is the stable community of hydrosere. Okay. So these are different stages of hydrosere. So with this I am concluding my lecture video. I hope you will get benefit from this video, and if you liked it, please hit the like button, please share with your other friends, and please subscribe to my channel Sunanda's Tutorial. Thank you.